Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live. Then we can start it proper. Okay, welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Mokwena. I am your host, and this, of course, is the show that loves South African football, loves African football, and every now and then we dip our toes to the great unknown of the overseas game. But today we've got a game, local, Betway Prem versus Kaizer Chiefs and Supersport United. Two teams that have so many ties that run between these teams. If you think about Gavin Hunt, the former Kaizer Chiefs coach, if you think about Samir Nekovic and Kaizer Chiefs legend, absolute Kaizer Chiefs legend, Christian Saile, that is the starting lineup. Oh, was my TikTok not on? Let me just make sure. Okay, so these two teams come into this game. Kaizer Chiefs is number 6 on the log, 17 games played, 7 wins, 4 draws, and 6 losses. They have 20 goals scored and they've conceded 19. The last game out was a 3-0 win versus Chipa, following a 1-0 win versus Stellies. Could this be 3 games on the trot that Chiefs wins with 3 clean sheets? Who knows? Then, of course, we have Supersport United, number 12 on the log, 17 games played, 4 wins, 5 draws, and 8 losses to their game. They've only scored 7 goals. 7 goals all season up to this point. And they've conceded 17 for a grand total of 17 points. The last game that we saw from Supersport United was them beating Cape Town Spurs 2-1 in the Nedbank Cup. And then, of course, before that, they had a 1-1 draw with idiskitv. In the last 5 games that these two teams have met, there have been no draws, but Kaizer Chiefs has won 2 games. Supersport United has won 3. And the last game that they played was the 26th of October, 2024, where Supersport beat Chiefs 1-0. I mean, I just remember Gavin. I just remember Gavin putting the ball here. Putting the ball over here, and hey, he was so happy on the sidelines. But in any case, the starting lineups have Goss in goal, Mobi, Ndebele, Baliti, Lunga, Okon, Maboe. One of the stars of Mamelodi Sundowns, somebody who only played 11 games all of last season for Mamelodi Sundowns. He's finding his way, similar to what's happening with Master Chef Umbule on the other side, but he's in the starting lineup. We have Pochenpool, Ndlovu, Nurkovic, and certified Chiefs. Goal. Supersport have scored. Supersport have scored. Oh, Nkosi yami. Oh.
Anyways, we're allowed to speak. And I can't into off.
Gone into it off.
I don't can't into off. I can't like much. I can't like much.
Kokota Piano comes to catch us off. A goal that was worked from the side. Hey, I'd die if it was Saile that made that cross, but it's not Saile. That's the space. That's the space. Oh, Nkosi yami. Supersport United 1-0 up. Very early. Within 5 minutes. Oh. Hey, let me update the score. Oh, Nkosi yami. Okay, 1-0. Piano le Kokota. El Kokota FNP. It's just that it used to Kokota for us. Now it's not Kokota. I didn't even finish my intro, Steph. Okay, Saile, Chiefs legend. Making up the starting lineup for Supersport United. For Chiefs, you have Boma, Cross, Miguel, Dotley, Frosla, Cele, Mart, Morris, Cirino, Lilepo, and Modi as the starting lineup for Kaizer Chiefs. Vilakazi. Okay, I see Cross. The positioning of give Frosla, Miguel, and Dotley. Hey, there's a space there, man. There's a space. I don't know where Miguel was running to.
Aza ngapetuka ke moyeni, ngapetuka kwathi petu.
Ay, Tepiso, Oscar, how fast so? Hey, it wasn't fast. 3 minutes is not fast. those who know. Hi, PK, are update. PK in Kochele, man. You see, it's this thing of... Can we reply? Can we please reply? Hi, Sereno. Oh, how are they going to attack us? Okay, free kick to Chiefs, 5 minutes in. Oh, Nkosi, I'm okay. I haven't even read anything.
The GNU will not last long.
This GNU, but it's fine. Let me... Sizodliwa today, Babuisu Martai. I says DJ Anjay. Soweto Chen says Mabu Nkosi. Tsepo says your favorite Mart is back. My favorite. He's not my favorite. He's my captain, guys. Captain Kaizer Chiefs. Very cross will cost us so much. Nkosi says Butlali. I did say cross is the weakest link. They're getting 6 today. 6, Lindo. Butlali says cross. What happened? Nekovic was onside. Yeah, he was onside. You can't be offside from behind the ball. We will get a goal. You may lag one of the scores. I'm not even done, guys. I couldn't even play my sound.
Hello. Hello, hi. How are you?
Bathi kokota piano by 10 ngabaslizer. Hoshkara, hey. Hoshkara, man. Camera to dangerous Saile. Goal scores. Oh, if Saile scores. If Saile scores. If Saile scores, that will be a disaster. Oh, Morris, Lala Paolo, Morris, why are you taking the corner? But the referee of Zama Chiefs. Well, the ref was with us when we beat Richards Bay. But the amen. No, guys, that was a perfect run. Yeah. Can we trust Chiefs on the 1st of March? Mtizo, Ntluyacha. When are you telling me about the 1st of March? The house is burning. When are you wondering about the garden, watering the garden? 1st of March will see itself later. We must worry about what's happening now. Yo, how ring attendance today? Mulanto. How? I ring Michelle for as long as my man. Give on my man, Michelle. Kupoblele my man. Hore akore man. Things we love to see, says Mulanto. How? Silas gonna have to prove a point also. With cost and goals, you're guaranteed a goal or two. Oh. Oshkaramai. What's happening when we play home? Why Mart Mara? Look, what I was going to say was, there was a graphic that was brought up by Supersport as to how our team was going to set up, each team was going to set up. And it was a 4-1. Oh. Don't leave. No. Get back. Mikael, there's 2 people far post, please. There's a ball on the pitch, ref. Oh. So it is a 4-1, 2-1-2. So we were having a discussion in the group earlier on about Utkele, and I was saying that it's a very interesting headache that Nabi has, because Utkele can be a deep line playmaker, but you still need somebody who will be a little bit more defensive than him. So he probably gives you a little bit of control when bringing up the ball or really holding the ball and controlling it. But then can you play both of them with Usirino up top? Because then Usirino, I like him more as a 10, obviously, but then on transition. So how do you fit everybody in and still make sure that defensively you still sound? Guys! Oh, there's a run made by Kokota. Oh, Sahil is even passing. Sahil is even making... Guys, Sahil is doing cutbacks. I didn't see one step over there, and you got to cut back out. All right, guys, why are they so focused for us? And you'll score for Supersport. This is the Chiefs we know, says Sky. Nani is sick, why is there? Oh, Nabi, yeah, he says his whole staff caught a bug. Sahil is going to score. Nabu Tsoreka flew. And losing at home again is the history of Chiefs as Lifa. Why is Sahil playing against us as Bafana? Our Akira Sahil is not on loan. He's signed. fix the title. I can't fix it afterwards, unfortunately. But the title, yeah, it wasn't doing something. Let's can't stress, guys. Some teams are just bad luck. Look at Anthony after leaving Man U. Five Tepiso. 5. If they score 5 against us, I will buy a Supersport jersey and wear it. It's the positioning for me. It's the positioning of those center backs. And I don't like Mart because Mart wants to go play football. You just need somebody to stand in front of the center back and drop inside. But let's see what they can do. Morris! What's Morris doing? Nabi! Guys, what's Morris doing on the wing? Too much space in the middle. Joburg rain is costing Chiefs. Yeah. I mean, if Sundowns can, if Pirates can complain about a wet pitch, now I'm going to blame it on the pitch. How does the PSL expect us to play in rain? Chiefs is improving though. Sahil is going to shine at Supersport just like Anthony's signing now. Too much space in the middle, says Umtizo. The Joburg rain, why Mart? Early to say this, but Frostler's not in the game, says Ubudise. Our left back is the problem since that guy from Botswana left because Marachomo. I said it, Minawuti. I don't understand why Ditlokwe is leaving. And I don't understand why we don't have reinforcements for Ditlokwe. And Ditlokwe was so nice because Ditlokwe doesn't want to go forward. I'm starting to think for me that Nabi wants his left back to attack. My problem with the left back attacking is that both of them go. Look at where Frostler is right now. Some reason he's tucking in. This is a very pirate setup. Watch where Frostler is. Watch if we lose the ball there. Look at the distance that Cross has to go back into. You get what I mean? So it looks like it's a tactic. But when Ditlokwe was there, at least he didn't have the instinct to want to go forward. He'd stay back, and at the very least, you'd have a back 3. But when you have a back 2, and Mart is not there, and Kailer's dropping into the defense, this reminds me a lot of the Pirates team last year, and I'll explain why. Ndondlo used to be the CDM, but Ndondlo would be playing with, I think it was the Dlamini. I'm forgetting who his partner was, but it wasn't like Makaula or Tim or whoever. So it would essentially be 2 midfield players that can't defend. And the other one would push up and Ndondlo would be left in the pocket. But then because the 2 are leaving on the sides, Munyane and whoever's on the other side, Hoto, would leave, it would leave a 3. So what happens is when you get attacked on the sides, look at where Cross is. For Cross to get all the way back to his position, it's tough. And that means that Dortley has to go out and go to the wing. So if you watch a lot of Pirates, you find Bodlela on that side doing that. And if you win the ball back up high and you can transition quick enough, there's a 3v2 right there. Because why? Frostler is also up and he's chasing. So, I just feel like we need to go to a back 3 and allow Cross to be a left wing back. Look far post. Oh, guys. Oh, ke bona kotsi mona. Yo, ke bona kotsi. Gavin Nukovic and Saile ganging up on us. And we're back to normal proceedings. Pilani, hi man, Pilani.
Why don't you ask positive questions? Something nice.
Okay. Oh, Pilani, why don't you ask positive? Why don't you have positive comments? Say something nice. Man. It's raining for both teams. I foresee a 5-0. Teams needs to buy Muloisane from SSU. Oh, the Muloisane is playing here now. Where to? Why are you taking the ball into the center? Chiefs is running a business, hence they're selling the Tlokwe. So Chiefs concedes and everybody blames Mart. I don't blame Mart. I still blame the defensive setup of Chiefs. Chiefs is the selling team, says Marubo. Godly says Chiefs will recover. Vonani says, and this is the final score. Hunt will park the bus now. OT second half will be a problem. Who scores for SSU? It was Nerkovic. Who made SSU score? The last chapter. It was bad positioning, man. Not even a single counter attack out. Sekunjalo, likokotile to me. Lakokota. That's why it's Lalama came with you. KZN. Alkokoti KZN. Kalkom. Naselimpopa alkokoti. Manche ya kokota. Relax OT, you have just arrived. Hey. Titus thinks Cross must just be told not to press up. They'll stay back because they want to exploit. Overload on the right wing. Cross is in trouble. Michelle says, like, candles for Saile to score. But why are you such a hater? Michelle. Why are you such a hater? Ow. I see why Atta rejected Cross. In conditions hit outside the box, you're guaranteed a blunder by Cross. If we can get to the box. Should Miguel and Cele get yellow cards, they missed the next game. Story of my life. Searching for the nani. It's Chiefs, man. That's how it is. So, you see, what I've always said about Cross is that you need to support Cross, unfortunately. Like, he needs somebody to come back. So, when he was struggling beginning of the season, he was struggling because Cirino was a false wing going into 10. We all knew he goes to 10, and they'd leave him on the other side with an overload. So this is where now you have to see coaching and the experience of players and say, okay, guys, you see the overload. You see that they're targeting one side. What are you going to do about it? And maybe that means defaulting more to that side to at least have a body there. Cross, look behind you, Cross. Oh, he's... Who is this Saile, guys? No, wait. Who is this Saile? I've never seen this Saile before. I have never seen this Saile before. Guys, we've seen a cutback from Saile. We've seen a Vala and a pass far post from Saile. What was he doing at Kaizer Chiefs? We haven't seen one step over. Not one step over from Christian Saile this game. What is happening? Michelle, you can support my men without bashing us, please. A certain Soweto team conceded 6 against Supersport on rainy days. Let's hope Chiefs won't be a victim also. It took Gavin 20 minutes to prepare for the rain. Mudise Frosla is jogging. Guys, look at Saile. Look. Step. No step over. Vala. Fake. Pass. Since when? When did he unlock these skills? And again, sidebar. I want you guys to really focus on the positioning of the defense. So another problem with Chiefs' defense is that they all chase the ball. There's no need for there to be both of our two center backs near post. And then Cross has 2 guys on the side. Coaching makes a difference. Soweto Gen. Frosler's not even tracking back. I said this. Saile is being coached well. I see 5-0. Hey. My men were how okay, man. So many open spaces at the back. Chiefs is still back at 4-0. Mara spectacular. Speculator Spady. They beat us. Supersport beat us 1-0 after that game. Bruce Puma, wow. What a save by totally. Our midfield is so dead. It's so weird because, like, you see the triggers. You see the triggers. Obviously, cross-starting is a trigger. The positioning of Morris, I don't understand what's happening with Morris because he's coming back and he's trying to play the game. He's playing a Rangachivavairo game, and we don't need Rangachivavairo game from him right now. You're seeing how far back Sirino has to come fetch the ball. So maybe again I ask, can Sirino and Kele play in the same team? And why is Frost still going up? Look at the positioning of Frostler. Guys, they're going to punish us on every try. If Supersport is smart, they just need to counter us. Heaven. What is this? Look at where Sirino's got the ball. You realize that we have not been in the final third for a while. Counter. Counter. Look at where Cross is. He's out of it. You can't shift the defense every time. Like, I don't understand the cross tactic. You can't have him up because that's how they catch us. And then look at where Totally is winning the ball. If he doesn't win that ball because there's no CDM, now there's space. Hey, Mabua is going to have a field day. Hey, agent. Hey, Mabua is going to have a field day here. Yo, way. Our midfield is so dead. Guys, are you saving power for Sundowns? I don't even want to say anything about Sundowns. We're like a high corner. Is this the same Chiefs that's going to play us on the first? It was 2 thanks to Dotley. Mart is the weakness in the midfield. Cross that side. Cross. Every time he comes back, we cry. He's disjointed in midfield. I told you about Frostler. Yeah. No, but Modise, is it a case of they're bad players or is it a case of the instruction? You can't have both your midfielders, I mean, both your left and right back pushing up. They still try and play through cross. And Modi gets to hide. Because now, this game plan is trash. This game plan is trash. We need him to... Vic says they want Downs to fill the stadium against Supersport United. Man. Content creators are cooking the boring game crew. Content creators are cooking the boring game crew are busy cooking content. Hi. Your striker is very quiet. The ball is not even getting there. The ball is not even getting there. Do you know what this is like, right? This is like, if I can give you an example. And please, I'm not trying to cook him. It's like when Umkulise starts for Sundowns. It feels as though everybody needs to come all the way back. They almost don't trust him, so they have to come back. So you're watching our most potent attacking player coming back to pick up the ball, lower midfield, when we were so excited about having Kele there to give him the ball. So now they're all dropping back in, which is why we can't even get forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 7 players in attack in Supersport. But the problem is that when we counter, there's nobody ready for the counter. Look at where Morris is fetching the ball. So Chiefs has taken a couple of steps back completely. Completely. And again, like I said in the beginning of this thing, I don't know if you can play with Kele and Sirino. So it's either you're defensively sound in your attack or you have control. And if Sirino has to come back and play the control game, we lose him. We lose him. That means Pambili against Ahly next. So, no way. Okay, here we go. And it's also because of Mart. Mart should not be the base of the midfield. Sele should much rather play the base of the midfield with somebody next to him that can defend. Maybe. But sometimes as a player in the game, we're not seeing the game, we leave. Yes. Oh. Serino tracks back. A defender doesn't run back, he jogs. Tepiso says cross overlaps too much and he's slow. That's why I'm like, if Nabi wants to play cross overlapping, play like a 3-5-2 or 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1, so that at the very least at all times you've got 3 defenders back. That way, you know that if there's 3 of them and you need to cover the wing, when this one goes, Salah 2 in the middle, and maybe they're backed up by the other wing back, or they're backed up by the midfielder in the center who can just slot back in. Like, this game is frustrating, man. But they've done their research. Every time Mart is here, we struggle. Problem is Mart, someone should have lied to Chiefs and said Badalane Pirates. Am I the only one who noticed the Soweto teams can't play on a wet field? Mara, these teams are old. I refuse. Chiefs is 55, isn't it? Pirates is 88. Is it 88? Man. This is the Saile. This is the Saile we wanted. This is the Saile we wanted. Match day 18, and it's safe to say AS far scammed us. Supersport are finding form at the right time. That quarterfinal will be fun to watch. Mart doesn't play like a senior player. Exactly why start with Mart? Whenever you see Cross and Mart, the results are obvious. OT, happiness here, Timu is gone.
My wind is very down. Down. I'm trying to say, it's still on the floor. Then my wind is there. Like, down. Like, do you understand?
Langutrana, Moyawaka is down, man. Moyawaka is down. They're playing long balls because, like I said, they're bringing all these people back. I don't understand why we're bringing people back. In fact, I feel as though, yeah, whoever said the Soweto teams can't play in rain, Pirates was playing like this too. Still trying to build. Oh. Still trying to build. Why is Morris making runs behind? For me, I'm losing my bet because of Chiefs as NH3. The mask is the problem. Change of environment is very important, says Kohli. Kamaela says Pilo Modi is also playing nonsense. He's not even covering. At least cover. Okay, there we go. Lilepo. Make the right decision, please. Look at where Frostler's running. Look at where Cross is. Look at where Miguel is. Yee, one mistake. Basically, yeah, it's the whole team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the whole team. Basically, inside the box. Or inside the half. And there's still overloads. Like, they're still overloading us in defense. How do you have, you see, Gavin is telling them, win the ball, straight route one, Balandin. Problem is that Chiefs fans talk too much, says Ketelo. And now, I don't want to say anything. I think Hunt's strategy of not pressing Chiefs works. Hey, the wind is down, man. That's the thousand time. There we go. Money. Oh.
Guys, we like I want to say rock, cause being heard, but I'm back.
Claudie Lilepo makes it 1-1. Oh, I hope they can compose themselves after this. Oh, Baropi, we didn't ropa them, man. Modi. Modi. He got the same chance that Nurkovic got. Luckily he recovered, or else it was going to be problems. Oh, Claudie Lepo. Hi, okay, Theo, our bomb squad idea is going to work here. Our bomb squad idea is going to work here. Uti, when times are getting tough, you send Lilepo, Morris, Chivavairo, Castillo into the box and you just cross the ball. Aye. Who's that? Somebody said here that Goss, I don't think Goss made that much of a mistake, to be honest with you. We can relax now. Relax. Ay, Yegelani. We've been watching you guys benefit. Please leave us. Please leave us. Where's Mahman? I'm not sure. He's not on the bench. I think he might be injured. There was a lot of injuries early on in Supersport. Yeah, Rocker. Yeah, no, we're not. We're not. We are not. Guys, stop writing offside. Stop writing offside, please. Please. 31 minutes in. It is 1-1. Supersport was able to score within 4 minutes. Oh, cross. Oh, cross. Nali piano. Oh, no, don't give it to Saile. Don't give it to Saile.
Sisekake. But in big trouble, nothing is coming right, and nothing will ever come right.
No, guys. Of all of the people to score, Saile assisted by Nekovic. Why is Saile Kwate so, man? Why is Saile so angry? I don't understand why he's so angry, because
Is there anyone to finish me completed? Finish me completed. I'm tired of this constant heartbreak.
keep a back three. Keep a back three. Make sure that if one of your left or right backs pushes up, the other one stays, so that if there is a counter attack, you don't have to worry about far post. I told you guys about the same thing with Abo Bikel. Oh, guys. Look, and they're still coming at us. They're still coming. What's the results of TT going? Tabang, when I said that getting rid of the Tokwe right now is a mistake, I was told about sales. I was told about a good deal. Not good deal. Oh my. Do you know what's even worse about this game? Do you know what's even worse about this game? The Supersport is valid. We can't even get dangerous balls in there. Another counter. Why is Cross standing there? Look. Otrapela moto. Otrapela. Yellow card. Because there's no defensive mid. Because there's no defense. What's this Chiefs? Retlogele semi. Oh, nyakala. It's ha. SSU playing back five. Route 1 football at its best. Cantilo coach, why is he not changing? To think I want to go to the stadium on the 1st of March. You're going to the stadium. Marawa, I told you in terms of business. No, yeah. I think the Tlokwe wanted to leave. I doubt if we wanted to sell him now. Mara Prapule. The player's under contract. Modi is coming off. The player's under contract. If he wants to leave, you just tell him that, my guy, we're playing you right now. Build up your value. Leave when the window opens. If Cross starts game one, oh! OT must be mindful of his words, otherwise they're coming for him. Chiefs, Warriors. They're going to hate me today. I'm not having this. That should be a red card. Modi, not you, Cross. Totally did nothing wrong there. No, it's a yellow. Does he miss the next match? Because that's the story of our lives. Why don't you just, guys, I'm dead serious. If you're going to play wing backs, play your back three, man. Just play Msimango, Miguel and Dotley, and then allow the other guys to go wide. Like, I don't get it. Even now, Umdu's coming onto this pitch. And Umdu is not going to cover Cross. He's not going to cover Cross. Why is Morris covering Cross? Umdu doesn't even see the offside line. Alamchita, Aflet Kakulu and Mart is doing nothing. The midfield is disjointed. What happened to Modi? Now take out Cross and bring in Mashiane. Totally was wrong there. Cross must be out. I think he's okay as a sub. 36-minute substitution always makes an impact. Learning from, but impact. He's literally now got. Where's Morris? Let's go. Morris, don't make that run. Who's gonna be inside the box? Don't make that run. Yeah, can you please stay back, guys? Like, I just wish we could just say up until halftime, guys. Up until halftime, we're not going anywhere as the defense. The back four must stay as the back four. We're not going forward. Don't overlap. Don't do anything. What happened to Modi? Look. 3v3. 3v3 again. This is the sideline now. Sundowns player Gavin and Nukovic and Sahil have a point to prove. Should have just took out Modi and not put anyone in. Chiefs was told to tackle Mabu. It was an instruction. You don't even need to tackle him, Katelo. You just need somebody who's just disciplined to stay in the middle. Look at the spaces in between this team, man. Look, we're striking with Shabalal. If you're going to do that, why not bring Dupreez in, and at least you've got the pace of Dupreez. Also, why are we trying to play ball on a wet pitch? 40 minutes in, 2-1. Supersport is leading Kaizer Chiefs. Ay, Lerato, relax. Ay, come on, relax, man. It's the same problems. I don't know. And then he fixes them by happenstance, whether it be like a suspension or whatever. It gets fixed and then it just goes back. Oh, I see Nabi's vision confused the enemy. Make the Gavin should sign Patrice Motsepe. He has none. Or he had none. He had none. Oh, Kimabue. Oh, Michel Kimabue. Game is exposing Nabi Cross. At least we're seeing goals. Supersport is playing a high line, but Chiefs doesn't want to play the ball behind them. Make the sub to bring in to Priest then. Look, whenever they do this, you just have to look at the far post. Ay, man, Lerato. Why play with the cup up? What happened to Modi? Modi was taken off, guys. Modi was taken off. I guess it's a tactical change. Ay, Michelle, Second half right chin chantwen. Limalumuntu musla. We just have to survive to half time. It can't be 3-1 at half time. Not the way we're trying to play the ball. Why are we playing the ball on a wet pitch? Send that thing route one, man. Let Morris win the first ball and bypass the mid. Look, Sahil is roaming free. There's a person on the line. We really Devenkali vibes, ne? Here we go. Nukovic, I'm scared of Nukovic here. No way. We're going to have a new coach next season and be building again. Matlo is needed. Modi got an assistant. Nabi is in desperation mode, even if the mask is off. Even the mask is off. Oh, are you saying? You guys are saying the mask is off. All I'm hearing is... It's leaking on Cross's side and they've noticed it. Because he never has cover. All of us know that Cross, the left-hand side is the problem. And the teams that we've played against have all come out and overloaded him. We know this. It's not even about the overload. It's about Cross goes and runs out to danger and then everybody else has to try find their way around him. Can we get something before, please? Oh, Nico Mobi. So, what I'm saying is this. I explain, this thing happened in the beginning of the season. What's happening at the beginning of the season? The problem is that Chiefs is trying to be a little bit too smart with how they're playing, especially defensively. So even when Cross is not late on a transition, when the team is coming, Cross, because there's no winger supporting him on that side, he has to go out and go meet danger. Now, when you go meet danger, what's meant to happen is that then everybody else is meant to shift. One of the DMs is meant to then come into the defense, and you allow your left centre back to go out and cover the wing. Then you stay in your 4. Or when Cross goes out, then one of the DMs must be active enough to go and run into the gap that he has, which is risky because on transition is too fast. That's what happens to us. So if we know this and we've seen this weeks and weeks, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Then why are we still not fixing this thing? Because Supersport has been smart. They know that Kaizer Chiefs likes to overwhelm teams. So what they've done is, okay, guys, overwhelm us when we're sitting with 6 at the back. And then when we counter, we're going to take it wide to go into your left and right back and then take it from there. Then because your two center backs are not spatially aware of what's happening next to them and behind them, they're going to both drift towards the same ball and there'll be somebody far post. Like, it's simple. Like, it's the simple thing. It's been happening all season when Cross is on the pitch. Uditlokwe, like I said, we were lucky to have Uditlokwe on because Uditlokwe, I think it was a suspension or an injury that brought Uditlokwe on, and Uditlokwe was able to just sit. Just sit. Look, people are getting yellow cards. Ngapa. Nifuna ngama yellow cards. Oh. Hey, Skara, Nike, man. He said he had flu, now it's gone. That's how hot that is. Let's see, is Supersport will always use there and there. Kalas baningi, kalas baningi, manaya, yes, kalas baningi.
Abantu bayakhala khanye one. Khanye one, kalas baningi, kalas baningi, kalas baningi. Namngani wami uyakhala, kalas baningi, kalas baningi.
Look, they just have to sit back and watch you. See? Sit back and watch you. Sit back and watch you. Then play the long ball out and hope that one of you. Left side is not even there for us. Dixit says, I see a 4-1. They're less so comfortable on the ball. He's comfortable, Mara. There's no one around him to pick up the ball and help. He looked better with Tshwane because at least Tshwane, he's got some comfortability. At least he can play the ball. OT between Chiefs and Pirates. Who's playing better football in the last 6 games? Last 6 games, I'll give it to Pirates, eh? I just hope they can change something, man. Bruno's getting lost. Can the medical staff get booked? You know, we got booked. Everything is happening now. When Chiefs things are going wrong, we all go off. Nati, as people who are watching the game, we go off. The header from Miguel should have been on target. The stadium is... the after packs are in. Oh, and they're busy saying sales scam. Here's the real scam. Nabby's been cooking. Oh, I only see orange. Kule's not coming back to help. Then Nyenyo won Sundowns. Why Marta Balega? That's what it does. Tepino, Pitso, that's what it does. Para Rose, Sage, thank you. Hey. Can they try Motaung? Half time. Okay, I'm gonna let 5 people in. We'll have a conversation about what we're seeing here, because guys. Gavin Hunt is showing that he can study, Lena. He's showing that he can study. Okay, let me see who's here before I let it in. Thank you, sir. Mara, you guys are reveling in my anger. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys, just letting people in so you can have a convo. I want to hear from some people here. Remember, guys, we've got 15 minutes, so let's go for it. Lindelani, don't remind me. Guys, please mute when you come in. Please mute when you come in. Please mute when you come in, just so that we can respect each other. Hi, okay. Where do I start? Stereophonic, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
I'm correct.
Hi.
I'm correct.
Next.
In the group, I said I don't think Monavisi is planning because we're conceding the same way we conceded the last game at Pitamka. I mean, Cross is gone. They just exploit that space, strike in the box, boom, shakalaka. And then let's go to the midfield. That was the most naive selection in the midfield because you know very well that Supersport are just gonna low block you. So you need some creativity. Even if EF Sereno, but you can't have Matt because you don't expect creativity from Matt. I don't care what people say. Can't expect creativity from Matt. So, and then, yeah, I'm correct. Aye, rubbish, man. Rubbish. That's what I'm saying here. I'm not.
What do you say to this thing that, okay, the Tlhoko was playing there, it seemed like we had a little bit of control, kancane, we had 2 clean sheets, all of that stuff. Do you feel that Nabi has just been stubborn with his style of play, or is it players?
He's not African. He's always gonna be stubborn. Like, okay, I think a game like this needed the Tlokwe at left and have right back. I'm even forget the Frosler. Have him do what he's doing, because there was almost a similar attack that they did that almost was similar to the first goal against Chipa, but Mart just ballooned the shot. So you can see there's some form of effectiveness, but yeah, that game needed the clock at left. Cross ish. I'm cross, man. I'm very cross at cross. Must just ish. I'm fine, thanks. That's all I can say.
Though. I'm gonna come back. Let me go to Kawe. Kawe, welcome to the show. How are you?
Bhuti omdala ninjani?
Hey, ngikho right, but it's fine. Uyibone njani first half? Hey, guys.
No, bhuti omdala ngizokhuluma iqiniso nje, I'm not watching it, but nginembuzo nyana ukuthi i-Chiefs kwi-midfield yayo after departing abo Katsande, did they ever have a midfielder? Because once inking yawo midfield, the defense is exposed. Ngizokhuluma nge-team yami i-Sundowns. I'm a Sundowns fan, but i-Sundowns without Umvala ayina defense, but they look good because they have abantu abafana nabo Tebogo Mokwena who can protect them.
Yeah. No, there's no protection here.
But exposed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But exposed, and bafowethu, if you can be honest, in midfield, iphethe game yonke, offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
Look at Christian Sayile. uSayile uhambe kwi-Chiefs engenamagoli. Usenamagoli ayi-2 manje. Supersport. Is it the style of play of the Kaizer Chiefs, or singablame ama-player?
That's what I'm asking, mina. Ingati, this thing is planned, man.
No, bhuti wami ngoba usemgaqweni nathi ngisemgaqweni ngingayela abanye bathile.
Let me bring Mkomko.
Hey, Oti.
Hey, Mko, what are you seeing from this game?
Oti, there's this realization that I've actually reached when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know if you're going to agree with me on this one. I feel like we're doing a lot of injustice to the Kaizer Chiefs players, because we want to believe that they are at the level that we wish they are at, and if we're being honest, they are not. Comparatively with Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns, we keep expecting something out of these boys. It's not gonna come. It's honestly not gonna come. We have average players that continue to give us substandard performance, and then we day in or week in week out we wanna judge them. And let's just be realistic. We are not signing the best players as Kaizer Chiefs. We don't have the best squad.
Maramko, do you need the best? I mean, just today, Christian Sayile is playing a different football, and that was somebody who we didn't want. But now this Supersport team has been cobbled together, different people coming from everywhere. Is it really? Are we also letting them off the hook by saying that they're just bad?
that's the problem with playing against your former players. They've got a bone to pick with you. They are going to show you flames. So that's the big issue, because obviously they are highly motivated to play against you. They want to prove that they are actually, one of the best in the team that they are playing in right now. So
Yeah.
you are going to have those problems, obviously. But like if we speak about Chiefs when I OT, I mean I'm tired, Chem, I don't wanna lie. I'm tired of pretending like Chiefs is going to get any better. We're not. We're not.
No, I'm gonna come back. Let me bring the Butale. Butale.
OT, ish, OT, logically, ne, that it felt like we're improving, and I won't lie to you, we were, because Nabi seemed to find balance with his defense, right?
Yeah.
But then he did such a weird, I don't understand, I don't know, maybe he thinks Supersport is swag or something, but he went back to the ways of Royal AM. You remember that game, yeah, Royal, that 2-2? He went to the ways of the first Supersport game. Now it seems like there's no improvement, because I'm seeing both our fullbacks go up and you're defending with two players, and then the whole team has to shift, then they leave the back post wide open. Like that, I won't blame Cross, OT. I'm not blaming Cross. This is a coaching instruction, OT. It doesn't make sense why Cross can't do the same job as the clock. Yeah. It doesn't make sense, because Cross has played as a left centre back. This is not on Cross. People should not be questioning Cross here. People should be questioning the coaching staff and Nabi himself, because he's the one that approaches, that decides on the tactical approach of the game. And what are you expecting? Because Supersport, they have Divine Lunga on the right, very pacey player, and you decide to leave space behind Cross by pushing him up, which leaves Totli and Miguel, who have to shift. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I thought Nabi was finding balance with the squad, but this game, it seems like, man, he's going back to how we were 3 months ago, 5 months ago.
Yeah, can just for a quick 30 seconds, I just want to ask you, can we look at these players also in terms of their communication? Do you think that is also something that, outside of the coaching, it seems like, man, they don't know what to do at times, and they find themselves in the wrong places all the time?
OT, it can be communication, but I'm saying what happened? Like, how is it communication if the player is doing it every time? If the player is doing it in every possession, that means it's not an individual error. It's not a communication problem. It's a tactical. It's a coaching problem. It's how the game is approached. So no, it's not communication. It's how the game is approached. It's tactical. So yeah, this game, that first half was on Nabi. Hopefully we can come out and score and win the second half 2-0. That's not gonna happen. We lost this game. Like, to make it worse, my lights even went off. It's not even load shading. They stole the cables. It can't get any worse.
Let's do you a favor.
Aye.
But I'm gonna come back. Let me bring in Agent. Agent, my brother.
I wanted to greet you shalom, but
there's no shalom here. There's no peace.
Namesake ya haho mokwena na pela pina re tate mthuse ke bona manyolo. You remember I take that old Chiefs, man.
I do my atamaya. Resa do me le right. Why do me anyway?
It gave me those shades, and I don't know why, but I saw Gavin Hunt in those ZCC hoodies, and what is this guy who passed away?
Thomas Madikage.
Thomas Madikage, man. This game is giving that vibe, But again, let me go back to something. I think some things OT shouldn't be heard by them, man. Some things are written in the stars. There's nothing you can do about it. It was the game of Magis that I told you that sometimes we're going to lose, because it's written in the stars that it has to, and same with was Saile scoring. I told you and I told you when Saile has to score today. It was written in the stars. Kokota had to score today.
I'm not even worried about Saile scoring. I'm worried that I have not seen one Saile step over. Hey, he's been making passes, he's been cutting back, he's
I'm
been
coming to Saile.
finishing. Guys.
I'll come to Saile, but for me, the goals had to come by hook or by crook for them. And I'm still waiting for the last one because he has to celebrate and Shashu, guys. That one has to come. He didn't celebrate that one, so it means he still has to score one. But on Saile, I think Saile is kind of like sales. Take him away from the goals. Then you see the best of Saile. The moment you move him away from the goals and the goal post and everything, he is good, because like you're saying, he's passing, he's doing step overs, he's doing the hard work, there's that, And then there's one player that I want to talk about, Sydney Nico Mobi. I see why Bruce will always select him. Because you guys try to double take team with Cross and Sereno. But still, you are not getting through. You have to go back to the Lepo side, So I'm very impressed by him. And then who am I missing? Cross. I know Cross is a problem himself, but I think we're being unfair sometimes on him, especially with that goal. Because I feel like someone had to cover him. You guys were in it was a transition. Someone had to close that space. You can't have your two defenders that intact and then these too many spaces on the wide. It doesn't make sense, So there's that. And then I'm impressed by Dudley also. I think I love a player who can smell the danger. That was a cup winning game, And then, but I think, and I asked you a question, remember? The midfield, Ndlovu and Mabue. Yeah, but Butlali, I heard somewhere, this analogy just stole it from someone later today. Butlali, they're saying sometimes a patient, when he sees a drip being changed, he thinks that he's getting better.
Let me bring in Sancho. What did you see from the first half? Yo, guys.
OT.
You sound too happy. Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy? Don't be happy like that.
No. Supersport is our neighbor. We're not supposed to support. And I'm going to support the parents. Go for one. Okay, Mr. Otis. Kevin. Unabhubhayizile ungabheka umjida lo awuhandi ufake 5 ama-midfielders and those midfielders, they're not playing the game, they are just intercepting passes from Usirino and then the other midfielder, I don't know Umbano society. Then Ucele, he's clinical, he's very very good, he's clinical. Then comes to Agulam supporter when it comes to going forward. That's why in midfielders, the Supersport, they are intercepting those goals, those balls. Then if Vikelambu semuvana nteliyenzayo limsapho Miguel bafethu uDoc is good uCross naye unama nento zakhe ungabheka that goal kwecishe yakora lo mjida lo ulungu that usayile uthene twice uMiguel. I think they have to communicate when uFoster and Cross they are going. They must not go too far. Because in Supersport, they are trapping them. Whenever they go, the Supersport comes out with the ball and they are fast. Aina striker, Supersport is just playing with our wings.
Yeah.
I think Unabi has to be strategic when it comes to second half. He needs to withdraw Umat because I'm interceptor nama passes like Amadong passes like. Then put Unzabulo Blom. Then akhiphe uSirino afake uvilakazi. Not that uSirino akadlali kahle uyadlala kahle. They need someone or umshawana no vilakazi, they can do something because ngabheka abafana abancane they can dribble. So you need someone who can do that to open midfielders a Supersport because they are plenty. They can make mistakes there. If ever ngafaka abafana abancane they can make get something out of it. Win.
Okay. I think for time, let me just get everybody's predictions. Stereophonic prediction?
At this point, I don't trust Chiefs to make any changes knowing what Nabi's gonna do. So the only positive.
They've made 2 changes. Mashiane and Matou have come on for Martin Cross.
I hope they work out, but I only see a draw, 2-2.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will remain the way it is.
But let me go to prediction.
I think it's going to be a draw. I honestly believe that we can come back with just 1 goal. Maybe it will end with 2-2.
Okay, Butlale.
OT akuzolunga la OT. It's gonna stay like this, OT. 2-1.
2-1. Agent.
I forgot to say that Nabi is inspired by Cardoso, and I hope it's going to be the same noise there was about Police. I think, what is his name? The boy Silas still owes me 1 goal. I think he has to celebrate a goal against you guys. So 3-1.
Sancho prediction.
It's gonna be 3-1. It's gonna be 3-1.
3-1.
Uhunt udinga igoli eli-1 then uyavalimiwe.
Okay.
Uzobona uyashaya igoli nge-56 uyavala amasango.
Okay, Tingen. No, guys, thank you so much to the guys that were in halftime. If we can get to 35,000 likes, I will keep it open and everybody can come in and give me a taste of what they think is happening in the match. Okay, this is how I view this match. And this is what frustrates me about Nabi. I feel like the fixes that we saw when the team was playing better was because of suspensions. I think this is how Coach Nabi wants to play. But the problem is that we've been watching this and Supersport took advantage of, again, the things that we've always seen. The moment you see Cross, the moment you see Mart, the moment Frostler's on the other side with those guys, you can tell what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Number 1, Cross is going to push up and not be able to come back. So already there's a space there. Number 2, Dotley and Miguel are going to get excited and chase the ball and follow the ball all around. If you look at the first goal even, Miguel, I think it's because Miguel sees the other player that's running, but still chooses to make a run here instead of closing down the other player, Unekovic. The other thing that I always speak about with this team is that we don't have defensive-minded midfielders. So our midfielders, Tele's great on the ball, Mart has a big engine, but there's nobody who just wants to do the job of defending, because if you're going to push Bradley Cross up on the side and you're going to push Frostler up on the side, look at the second goal. Look at where Saile is and look at where Frostler is, regardless of the 2 center backs. So that means there's no cover. And now we're seeing the same problems that we saw before. And now I'm seeing that this is what Nabi wants to play. I don't know why he wants to play, but this is what Nabi wants to play. Supersport came into this game and did very simply, back 5, 2 in front, let's just sit, guys. You don't need to be active. You don't need to press. They're going to bring players over. I always say on this game, for this team, Chiefs wins by overwhelming the other team. So they commit 6, sometimes 7 players up front so that they can try catch you and just, shake your defense up a little bit, open up spaces, score from there. But if you can close them, you have a free way to go backwards because you've got 2 defenders. Miguel and Dotley are the only 2 that are left if we're caught on a counter. Abo Frostler trying to get back into position. And then these 2 also are Kulumi. Watch out defense. Watch that goal. Watch the pass that Saile made to the far post. Look at where Cross is. Look at where the 2 center backs are. Look at where Frostler is. And that'll tell you everything about the communication that's done there. Maramina, guys, I'm so sad about this game because everything was going so well. And then now things have changed. So in the second half, all I'm hoping for, with the changes that they've made right now, is hopefully there's going to be cover for the left and right backs. Hopefully. I hope there's cover. Hopefully we can push Abo Sirino forward, because another thing that's happening in this game is that Abo Sirino are coming back to come fetch the ball. I don't know why. They're coming all the way back. You're seeing Morris leaving the defense. And Morris's big strength, funny enough, former Sundowns Supersport player, Morris's big strength and why Chiefs looked so good in the other games was that he was pinning the centre backs back. Now he's playing like Ranga, which is again why I think that this is why we are seeing problems. This is coaching. He's playing like Ranga. He's dropping back in. I don't know why. He's trying to win the first ball from the top of midfield instead of from defense. Sirino's gone all the way back. Sirino's playing like how he played versus Mamelodi Sundowns, when he wanted to go and fetch the ball all the time, and we were missing out on him. So I'm so mad. There's no structure here, Wahid. There's no structure. But anyway, let me read the comments. But it's going to win. It's too early to doubt you. You're playing with Supersport. That's why we didn't promote Mart to the first team. Is this Pirates? Chiefs must go get Zajmovic. I'd love to get Zajmovic. Young. Oh. But we've got Sirino. He's just ineffective in this game, man. Look, another counter. Saile versus Mikel again. Oh, yes. Oh, that's the Saile I know. Oh, that's the Saile I know. Oh, thank you, Saile, for reverting back to the one that we understand. But Saile! Negotiations with Tinkler should begin. ADL, Tinkler. I don't want Tinkler. Okay, let's get back into the game. There's a little bit more structure. You can see just a tiny bit, but we still don't know how we're going to build up the game and get to the front. That's been the problem. Chiefs, they should be relying on the pace of Abo Lilepo to break this Supersport defense. I think it's a matter of balls over the top. You're not going to play through this defense. You see how they've structured themselves. You see how Supersport defends. Even if your right back pushes out, you still have 3 because you haven't pushed everybody forward. I don't know, guys. Is it that hard to get that message across to the players? Like, is it that hard? Like, is the coaching that hard? That Yazitina, when I was coming up, even in hockey, they used to tell us that if you pretend that it's a U, left back, center back, right back, you do this when you're playing. So if one pushes up, the other 3 come and become a 3. Manje, kamba bonga. Like, these are basic. I don't understand, man. And Sail is waiting for that counter. He is waiting for that counter. I don't think it's cross. If I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I don't think it's cross. I think what happened with Udi Tlokwe is, number one, Udi Tlokwe is not an attacking player. He doesn't want to go forward. He doesn't have that instinct. So he tends to sit back. But then, more importantly, number 2, I think Nabi was under pressure. And because he was under pressure, he started playing a different football than what we're used to. He was playing a different type of game, especially defensively, because he was under pressure. The moment the pressure got lifted and he got 2 clean sheets in a row, now all of a sudden, we're back to Chiefs Yakdal. It was supposed to be 3-1 now because of our back 4. I think we're going to see more goals tonight, but Frosler is slow to come back. Says Utando. Tami says, and I think this time around, second half, Chiefs will equalize and possibly bonus with the game. And I'm saying that because Chiefs is playing with no one. It has a hope that we'll win. But you bring on Matlou. Yeah, Matlou did come on at least. Who do we want to see brought on to turn things around? I'm okay with the changes that have been made. I think Matlou is going to be a very important Chiefs player the rest of the season. Which is interesting. Okay, so since we've got a little bit of a break, Chiefs fans, do you want to see a midfield of Tetwa, Tele, Sirino? Do you want to see Sirino Matlou, Kele, do you want to see Mtetwa? How would you guys, as I'm gonna ask the comments, how do you guys view Chiefs as midfield? How would you structure that midfield? Because I think that's a bit of an issue. And then maybe tell me about the front. Oh, Nazo. Why are we playing the ball out on a wet pitch? I don't get it. Thank you, George. Thank you, George. Thank you. Support. Frosler, where are you going, bro? Better play. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. He carried the ball up. I'm so glad. What am I pausing? What did I say? Okay, let's see. Supersport players at the back. Yeah, low block. Low block. Triangle position. Coach Mangoba is waiting for this Kaizer Chiefs job. Oh, Coach Mangoba or Coach Tinkler? Because I saw Tinkler's name put here. I forgot about him. Watch out for Moloi Sane. If Chiefs plays this way, it's going to have problems on the 1st of March. We're going to have problems anyway, guys. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. Tell the truth, I think we're going to have problems anyway. What happened? Yellow card for? The coach is a disappointment straight. Nje says grader 59. Drip change. They won't even sign Mbule. First goal was unfair to blame Cross. Team lost possession and he was out of position. Yeah, I don't blame Cross too much, man. Why is agent getting through? Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan, Jude. I'm a Chiefs fan. I've never hidden it. With Ahly, we'll have problems against Marumo Gallants. The low block is disturbing the football, says Bongani. As they should. They came with a plan. Salem, Teto, and Castillo. Wow, ADL. So does Tirino not figure in your midfield? That is interesting. I want to see Blom and Kele first. OT. Yeah, no, the high school I went to didn't have football. Soccer. Didn't have football. So I played hockey because it was the closest thing to football. It's very similar. And then after hockey practice, back home, and then I'd play for my team back there, Epsilon. I'd play for my team back at home. So, yeah, there was no football at my high school. I think they have it now. I'm not sure. Marabes Lalekasi. This Lalama Chimekasi Tina. Ay Kumo. Hey Kumo. Guys, yes, on the timer, please remember, my timer I can't do from 45 up. It stops at 60. So add 45 to whatever my timer says, then you're going to have the time. So that's why I have that second half thing there. Just add 45. So if it's saying 14 minutes now, just know that it's 59 minutes, 59 minutes, sorry, in the game. I always bet Chiefs straight win, but end up happy when they lose. Doom me? There was no need from Doom. Fundo is the one that's supposed to start. Yeah, because I don't know if he was trying to play the ball more, but I think when you're playing on a wet pitch and you're playing against a team that, yeah, it's a mid block. They do have spaces. Hey, they're pressing. Supersport is pressing. They're also impressing me. When you play against teams like this, now you have to find the spaces in behind. This is yeah, there we go. Claudie knows what to do there. You need able to praise Nabo Claudie to be oh, Maurice, what are you doing? Here comes the counter. Maurice, what are you doing? Man, you finally got Claudie. Claudie knows what to do. Claudie's understanding that there's space in behind. And he's finding that space. Ulilepo, or lollipop as you guys call him. Please, man. I'm waiting for Obrigado, says Moose there. Oh, balls of that's not a pause. Cele plus Mtetom, Du plus Cirino. Matlo Cele Cirino. Cirino, he's lost. You can't compare hockey and football. In the setup, you can. Like in my high school, we found a lot of joy when we changed to a FIFA formation. So it's usually a 4-3-3. We played a 4-2-3-1, or sometimes we'd play a 4-2. Not 1-3, yeah, but a 4-3-2-1, and we were killing teams. Sometimes we went to a 4-3-1-2, and because they're so used to the 4-3-3, left link, right wing, left wing, they didn't know how to deal with us. We played hockey so black. Oh, us and Poch boys. Okay, OT. No. Water polo. There was no water polo there was no pool at my high school. The pool came later. Supersport came with the idea of how to approach the game, even in difficult moments. Well, if I can criticize Orlando Pirates for not adapting to a wet pitch on the game that they played versus Sundowns, I can criticize my own team, honestly speaking, and say, but guys, you have not adapted to this. You see, you saw what Mamelodi Sundowns was doing on a wet pitch. Less passes, less all that stuff. You know that you just absorb, then you release a long ball out, and you try and get those players facing their own goals, or at the very least, you try and match them up in a 3v3, that type of situation. This is not really a game for Sereno. Utale is playing very well, but he's not driving. What Matlohu did very well in that little passage of play. What Matlohu did well in that passage of play was that he drove the ball.
Is there anyone to finish me completed? I'm tired of this constant heartbreak.
That was not cross. That was not cross. Who's covering? Who's helping the defense? You see, I was not cross. That was not cross. You see where the center backs are. You see where the center backs are, because even if it's not cross, we're still pushed.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
How do you concede the same goal? And I will tell you, I will keep saying this, the positioning. Right before that goal, there was a ball that Saile tried to thread through, that he could have crossed just to P spot, and there was a player there. Do you know why? Because we don't have CDMs. We don't have CDMs that are disciplined. We don't have a defense, and we don't have midfielders that are disciplined. This is how we conceded goals earlier in the season. This is how. And we keep conceding the same way. What I'm telling you about adapting, look at Supersport's game. Guys, if you watch Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates, Supersport is playing Sundowns game. And Chiefs is playing Pirates game. Somebody said here that people can't play, that the Soweto teams can't play in rain. Number one, you're holding the ball back. You're not getting up the pitch fast enough, which means that Supersport, if you've noticed, have started pressing up. What are Sundowns doing, Ngabo Shalulile, Ngabo Reinas, in the Pirates game? Our midfielders are trying to hold the ball. Tsele is supremely gifted. He's a great player. Maraman against a team that's just going to watch you guys. Shades of Polokwane City that played versus us and did the exact same thing. Look, where are the options now? Long ball, one, gobbled up. No different to what was happening with Umtetwa versus Polokwane City. If you look at Supersport, win the ball, get it up as quickly as possible, hit them on the sides, cross it in, look for something. They're all facing their own goals. Some are still chasing from the attack that happened back then. Quiet, man. Alright, guys, no way. But let's tap my agent. It's the wet pitch. As Mamelodi Sundowns, you can play a bit. It's the wet pitch. You have no idea how much happiness this Chief team brings me. You see, I'm in pain, and you're pouring salt into my wound. Oh, why was Modi subbed off Shabalala? Is not a solution. What was the point of Shabalala? Because even when he came on, he was playing striker. Oti, who do you blame, coach or players? Coach. Coach, guys, I'm done. Coach. When something happens over and over again, it's a pattern. It's no longer the players. There's no need to drag us. We're playing tomorrow. You guys, people are playing tomorrow. No, I'm not dragging anybody. I was just explaining something about the rain. So what's his reason? No, guys. I wasn't saying something bad about Pirates. I was just illustrating that when you get into a game, where there's rain or whatever, you don't do this, man. Sirino, red card. Oh, Kosiami. When it rains.
Ziyakhala and loudspeaker and I couldn't enter off. I couldn't enter off. Ziyakhala very much. Ziyakhala very much.
You see when I said the last game was nice and boring. Nice and boring. This is what I mean. Look at this. I can't say it's a boring game, but look. Ziyakhala.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Sisekake. But in big trouble, nothing is coming right, and nothing will ever come right.
No way.
Football can kill you. Will kill you really, a real death. You will die because of football.
Mara sizasapota, guys. Sizasapota.
Oh, manje solubele siphilana nente-1 sibuza umsana. Ngibuyeleni futhi. Ngibuyeleni. Inhliziyo yaphakela nathi siyasho ukuthi nisisho ukuthi ayiphakele inhliziyo. You can't dish up for it. It dishes up for itself. Yes, ngibuyeleni. Hayi niyabona. Nisabuzela. You can't dish up for the inhliziyo. It dishes up for that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. We can't. Like, it's like bird.
You know what makes me okay? You know what makes me happy about the Sereno red card? You know what makes me happy? If I'm being honest with you guys, what makes me happy about the Sereno red card is Nabi only fixes problems when it's suspensions or injuries. Now he's going to be forced to find something. So he's going to have an incredible game, the next game, because Sereno angeka be corner. And that thing I was telling you about the two sides and how they can't, he's going to be forced to make something. Yo, guys. Ay, Chiefs, Senza. Already it's a Chiefs today. When you start to have hope, this is what Chiefs does. And I'm done watching this team for this season. Local man. You can't do that, man. Can't do that, man. It's not like some tattoo. Yeah, you are right. He loves obvious stuff. No, you'll see. You'll see, Hopotso. In the next game, we're going to have the most. Hey, one of the way to talk, we changed the game for us. When he came in, we're going to see an incredible change. And then, do you know what's going to happen? Sereno's going to be out for those games. When he comes back, we're going to revert back to this. Martha's very much okay on the pitch. He doesn't push too much. At least he protects the back too. I'm no longer a Kaizer Chiefs fan anymore. Anyone want membership or skip at DMs TC? TC. Leakai TC. Leakai. Runabiena.
It's not make sure.
Runabiena. But no, man, that was soft. There was his second yellow card. The second yellow card. Kalas baning. Galaxy.
Abantu bayakhala ngikhanye angkhanye kalas baningi kalas baningi
Look at you remember what I told you about Dotley? Look at where he's making tackles. Look at where he's making tackles. Why is your centre back making tackles there? The members are quitting, they'll come back OT. The lifetime contract. Supersport on paper has always been strong. Says Conti. Kabzozo says, but that was not a strong yellow card. I think it was more for, it looked like a little bit of dissent. He was remonstrating. They were trying to pull him back. Skalas paningi, man. Skalas paningi. Nabi is cooking. Motaung is selling the ingredients. It's hard for me. No, wait. Notification. Nabi is cooking, but Motaung is selling the ingredients. Guys, I don't care anymore. All of them are issues. I told you guys a long time ago that for me, nobody is safe at Chiefs anymore. Nobody's protected. The players, the coaches, management, everybody, but just the talk way. When I remember him. Ilepo is faking. 35,000. Papa's Java, 35,000. Why is the coach not saying anything? 35. Sereno's not accustomed to being part of it. Oh, the pitch is an issue. I pick black. Look at pitch, but I pitch. You can't win all the games, guy. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's like that. I'm not even sugarcoating. I don't care about the game. I don't mind losing the games. But when you keep doing the same mistakes that we were doing, I thought we were over these mistakes. If I'm 100% honest with you, I thought Chiefs was done with these mistakes. The setup, I thought, man, we've seen the light. Oh, thank you, linesman. Oh, thank you, linesman. Oh, thank you, linesman. I was not to linesman.
Bathi mshika ngizulu.
Oh, khakhaze.
What khakhaze? Why you khakhaze, my brother? Relax.
Lepo doesn't deserve this. He needs a better team, says Gustavo. Why Mfundo? They like hurting the boy. Who's wishing who bad? Tell you again. Yabona Nizo heard like give me. Man heard. Ninga hedeli like give me, please. I'll tell you, Mina. We tell the truth here. My neighbors are asking, got on Kosia. My neighbors got on Kosia. We have a big one on Ash, guys. Hi. But he just auctioned this team. Vilakazi must jump over the ball. You want to be happy? Yeah, at least give us some happiness. You want to know who bought Morris? That's not offside. Kyawubona uqhaqhazela. Kyawubona uqhaqhazela.
Bathi ngikushika ngesuku.
Oh, qhaqhazela.
Waqhaqhazela, uqhaqhazela. Why you qhaqhazeling, my brother? Relax.
I always say Sundowns has depth. OT, look at our academy. Oh, your academy with former Chiefs players too. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, please tell them to stop. Please call your man and tell him to stop, please. Rumors are true. Kaizer Chiefs really owe some money to the Sangoma. It's not the Sangoma, it's Chiefs. Tokelang di Sangoma. Chiefs. Look, they're still trying to build from the back. They're still trying. Look. They're still trying to build from the back. Look at how easy they're making Supersport's lives. Watch. He's going to be pressured. Then he's going to play a long ball up, and then the long ball is going to be taken. That's what to please the guys. Phew, okay. Hi. It's like, yeah, let me open. Now I'm tired of talking. Guys, not like this, guys. We're 77 minutes in. Everybody that comes in is going to get a minute, guys. Everybody's going to get a minute, please. I don't even feel like asking follow-up questions because, not like this. Not like this. Ich kann auch keine Hause. Ich Hause. Hause kann sagen. How's are you with me?
Sun Supersport has been playing horrible football this season. And they decide to wake up Chiefs. Yeah, no. Yeah, cool. Sell the whole team. Kadi players alone West part. You know, I want whatever Hans said. I want to hear it because there's no way Nukovic is this motivated. There is no way. What did you guys do to these guys, bro? What, Oti, your clappers tell us, what did they do to deserve a beating like this? I can't wait for Serena to go to Chiba next season and Chiba beat you guys twice. At home and away, because it's gonna happen.
Your minute is up. Yeah, guys. Shout out to Killmonger on YouTube sent 100 Rand super chat. Even though I'm so happy for the 100 Rand super chat, the super chats are incredible. He says it feels like Chiefs mirrors menus form every chance they get. Oh, Nkosiamesh, let me go to Bongs. Thank you, Killmonger for the super chat. Kupari gift ko YouTube man. Ko TikTok man. Kupari gift from my heart. Bongs.
OT ke ntho tse tharo tse ke di bonang nna mona. 1, the referee. Number 2, bad defending ya Kaizer Chiefs. Number 3, the way Supersport e bapalang ka teng rough in this game. Some of our players are being tackled very badly and the referee decided who overturn the decisions into Supersport. Number 2, the defense its job. It's making things even worse. I've been talking about the defense since last week. You can't defend cover to go fella. left and right need to stay back and stop overlapping because they are causing us problems. Hona jwale, Nunkrovic, Lesaile, Dinkomo tse pedi tse tswang Chiefs have been scoring us in this game from the same mistakes they did because left and right nearly see go. Hi. I've been saying same thing over and over about defense. Left till right, left till right. Hey! Left back, left right. Are you now playing left wing back?
Hey, mute that Glenn.
God, you pressing these players. These players are depressing us. I'm tired now. I'm tired. OT, I'm tired.
Hey, Bongs.
This is too much.
Ere ke go release man Bongs. Hey, Oscar etsa jwalo man.
No, why is he pressing the one of these players? But we understand the football.
Yeah. Bongs.
The champions.
No, Bongs,
but I understand football. The footballer can understand that. But sometimes we need to talk about the problems that are in Zona OT.
But it's fine. For now, let me bring in Sbo. Sbo.
What's the OT, neighbor?
Hey, Sbo, ish.
Ngathi ngangeke ngashilo ngathi uNabi ayikho lento asenze. Saqala nje isizini ngathi lento nabayenzayo ayikho. Ngaze ngenza iexample yokuthi even if asinama player phela akashaya amathima amancane or adrawe nabo. Hey, wonke umuntu amdefender wathi hayi asimniki chance. Othi awumtshele the way avula ngakhona iground sonke siyazi ukuthi uGavin Hansi udlala ibhola la qum cross. Why avula iground kanti kangaka uNabi?
Yeah.
Because sisiqala igame liyahamba ibhola emakhoneni libuye kube cross kube goal. So even if impela uNabi akanayo ibasic ye coaching sokuhlola ukubona lokho nje. Then umlungu angibule ngikhalile ngomlungu uthi umlungu noma uthola iman of the match umlungu lekha ama basic ebhola kumlungu yena every cross ezayo bayifika kwezi either uzoyiclear 18 mara indaba yecross nami angifuni qamba baba namhlanje hayi ngivele ngaphelwa amandla. Then uSerino nyeza abantu bayamblame ngoba emotional so mina ngumblame mina because uSerino umele ibhola alifiki imela abuya azomaka futhi aphinda attack aphinde across aphinda pass so ngumblame uSerino ukuthi azabe kulesimo abakuso egcineni. Waze ngikhuluma ngedwa nje
ufrizile othile.
Hayi man. Uthi uhambile ngisho negoli iqhubela inye phela igoli wavela nqamla idlambu uthi.
Awushaye wafriza.
Uthi uyakhuluma isibhaxo uGavin Hansi akadlala. Avela nyamalala uthi wa disconnecta yonke into ke.
Chiefs yarona man. Chiefs yarona, just relax.
Okay, guy. Okay, I'm back. Yo.
Like Oti, remember now make a defender yet. Even though organizer, this guy naga player na manje goal ngene uhamba phe ukhichima up. If you look at the goal, Pegumokule is a senior player, is a captain who kichima go poba ngena le ball. He's not supposed to be organizing a defense.
Bandalile.
Like in fact,
in the air. Sibabukele.
But this thing abangitshela ngakhala ngomogini ngakhala ngomfana omlungu ngakhala ngomart plus ne coach. Now who else? Like all these goals, look at Umakule as the last man who control defense. Usuke enzani usuke kuphi. First goal malingena nje is not closing the space. Is not like Umakule just run all over the defense but akapick against the next. Anyway, what in the abanye abafethi chance ay.
No, I don't have words, guys. I don't have words. Glenn akithibi. Who's a 5? Who's talking a 5?
Number one, gents. Number one, we must be very true to ourselves. We go. Chiefs is small. See, Chiefs is a small team. It's a small club. That's number one. That we must all agree. That Chiefs is a small club. This thing has long been happening at Chiefs from the first day. Yeah, this season. has been happening. Number one, we have a management that is sending players with the new coach. Go take to do what? You don't have you don't have players. You are going to take. You don't have players. They are part of your plans. Bafethu. Chiefs is a small team, a badly run, a family affair of a team.
Mara Glenn,
A family of
Supersport, that's number 12. That hasn't been doing well. Bago out tactique, bago out tactique.
Mara OT. Remember the time? Chiefs your face up Pirates, and you said Pirates are attackable. Pirates concede chances. How many chances did Pirates concede against Chiefs? I can count only one clear chance. It shows time and time again that we are being led by people who do not care about South African football, but they think they are stubborn enough to think what their tactics is going to take them to promised land. Navi is a scam. Navi sells same WhatsApp group. They are a scam. We are being scammed here. Nigga Magate, Kaizer Motaung Junior Artalagan touch up as a striker. He felt as a striker. What more? He failed as a striker. What more is part of management?
For time, Glenn, Kitlokena. Hey, Mtagaba.
Honolo Adina Kamdupi
Oh Jesus.
Mr. Oti. But the Supersport came to FNB for only one reason. Kubi. Hayi kuzolunga mfowethu buza thina siyayazi le duku esiyizwile nathi kodwa hayi kuzolunga ungasheshe ukulahla ithemba mntaba.
Mara nizwile listen ama-trophy nyana.
Angalahla ithemba kuzolunga ukujabula kuyashintshana.
Kushintshana le phezulu ayithi.
Kuzolunga mntakababa akulahla mbele ongakufelwa khululeka nje kuzobuya kulunga manje. Ngese baba.
Ngifuna ukubuza ngalo coach man. Uthini ngalo coach? Mina ngisazi.
Kodwa ngayisho kudala mntakababa ngathi mina abomangethe nabonseki nasheshe ukubagijimisa. Kodwa lona nje waqala udlala ngani wathi uyetheki kanti unise Hazy View le nganibona niseyihlahleni Hazy View. So nganitshela kathi manginitshela nathi nisetheki. So uyayibona ke imphumela yakhona. Ngasho kudala ukuthi hayi kube nayo ithathela umanqoba nje. iSundowns mayiqeda umhambisa mhlawumbe kuwenza ngcono. For lo muntu kunento yakhupha. Hayi ngahleni makusadlaliwe ngani la. Sadlalwe ngani lungisani kusase early mntakababa. Akabuyele ekhaya nje. Yenzani kanjalo makosi nginithemba kangaka. Hayi.
No, bathi yena ufuna ukhaya bathe bekhona ioffer bengenile ukuthi bebamfuna. Athi no yena uyahlala but it's fine. Ayi velile mfana.
Ubusale wahamba yazi le office asekhona oseyivaliwe.
Angisazi. Mara for time velile ayi.
Okay mntakababa.
Ithi ku NNV.
Ngiyathemba ubuthongo buzokwehla man please ulale kahle man ungacabangi kakhulu. Please. Also sokwatela umama lapha ekhaya nengane please man.
Ngijabule ukuthi balele. Ngijabule ukuthi balele at least. Mara for time velile for time. Ithi ku NNV. Hey NNV. NNV, are you with me? Okay, let me go to Khopotso.
Awe OG.
Hi.
Awe nyewa.
Naksabatla le orle ntumedisa le kena. Ke sa tsane ke inagana mona Hey, I cannot go for I'm fine.
Wa tsebe coach ya rena fa nna ga o dirile na dira something se loreng le ena ha se tsebe. I'm telling you. For the guy o ka lebella from the beginning na nyaka no attack na nyaka many goals.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then ebe ba rintsha sporong ka o kora first one. And then never said about Gora first one, very equalized. And then never got the second one. That was the end of us. I feel na abolaya that attack again kaunta modi. Exactly. Abora ichaile garena. That's when like give up or there's nothing we can do. Mara ntona nyoko idira ka ibona. Na nyoko attack na nyaka many goals.
Mara nakupa ubota. Isona style sa Nabi sena.
No,
he keeps reverting back.
That's why go over ke rudira ntho sa itsebe like Nabi ke copycat o copy dilo tsa di team tse dingwe and then from then I khone go ha khone maintain dilo tsa di keep a di copy. So yena na nyaka attack whatever I get we win a guy but na nyaka gore a attack and a attack o attack ka backline ya rena I strong aba khone o cover the space and then aba khone o maka motho. So if ever o attack ka everyone o sa tso be le backline le wa tswa in le experience o maka from the back ya khona o cover those spaces. But then if you don't have those people, you can't. You just have to backline it defend. That's it. How honoro katamaro tia Frosla, you wanna attack Frosla. This one will Miguel will help midfield. There's no way. So Mara after that 2-1, there's nothing we can do.
For time I'm gonna jump in and let Agent come in. Agent.
Yeah. Really, man. Ke ka pedisitse ka half time man o bona manyoloi man.
Yo wanna know. Ke go thabeng. Le my nothing is working.
Ade go was profit or man no Supersport e gompe man a ke bone man. Ke bona Supersport ya Gavin Hunt man. Le Thomas Madiraga man. Good about to complain about no Supersport has not been doing well. Kaka man. Na ke bona ka litla se moya man. Ke bona Supersport terrible man.
Wait, that's funny. That's funny. When I started this thing, he said Gavin Hunt. All I remember ka Gavin Hunt ke I take a polo last time when he beat us 1-0. I take a polo. He was putting the ball here. He was it's gonna be too excited.
Yeah, I won.
Too excited.
I know, man. For no botlhoko uti, for no botlhoko o tsama Pirates. Batla go bolella mare nna ke ba boleletse gore team tsa Soweto ha di dire sentle mo metsing because ba dumela mo ditlhareng ya na pula ena so ditlhare di tsamaya le metsi. Yo, hey, let me leave you for one reason because you are my brother. Let me leave you like that. Let me not attack you. I shouldn't check a melon is down.
This one, I know someone's gonna kick me now. Oliver Kuto's coming in now.
But if but let me say this. Can't you so man? I wanted to say the last thing, OT, that my player of the match, I know it's not gonna be given to him, but it is Sydney Nico Mobi. I see why Bruce selects him, guys. I will never question Bruce selecting Nico Mobi again. So thank you, man.
Okay, but never good so ish.
Kinalimoji Isa Kitlabe ki Hey, wamphendula uGod. Ngidliwa ePitori, ngidlalela eDakeni nihleka. Wathi ke tla shapa bana ka bokgopo wa batswadi ba bona. Ina bana lifano Chidima ngisasho manje Mr. OT. Into zahamba kahle anihlaliseki nifuna ukuposta, nifuna ukugqola everywhere. Hey, ngizwe senithi mdusha balala is better than really. Ngizwe omunye sekathi right now we want Pirates. So shy Pirates. Ngizwe upapa wawa athi when it was 1-0 I was hurt. But when it was 3 I was also screaming 4. Hi, I'm Mr. OT. It takes score 63. I was screaming 4. McDonald's 4. I was screaming 5. No. Mina bengicabanga ukuthi ngizodliwa nge-Nedbank, Mr. OT. There's a sequence to this thing. Pirates and Sundowns cannot lose. Bese Chiefs yama. You had to lose somewhere. Nafika nasodliwa today. Hayi man. Usarine nimthekeleni Serine. Because nje angry. Uyambona nje ukuthi endaba ye-Sundowns he will never heal. He's always fighting. He's always kicking people. Uthuka abantu every day. He's not interested in playing football. Nyamsuspenda nani uyanthuka. Ufuna ukushaya abo coach. Ufuna ukushaya ama player wakhe. Ay man, usorting counseling Mr. Mcheleni ukuthi what happened to Sundowns or at Sundowns was done is done. He must accept and move on. How can ukhabu umuntu 99 live on TV uthi sokuyeka? Phela he literally kicked the goal scorer. And usayile Mr. OT. Sayile is living proof that lentenzo is Sundowns. Oh, esansori Khalifang. Sayile is living proof that what Sundowns is doing is proper. Do not allow your loanies to play against you. Bugu Sayile, we know Sayile for missing chances. He comes in, a beautiful tap-in. A beautiful tap-in, Sayile. Ay, Mr. OT. Thank you, Mr. OT. Thank you, Supersport, Skima Matsatsantsa, and thank you, Ringo Nivo. Sharp, Mr. OT.
Let me forget Kuba. Kuba.
Bro, I cannot get offended with
Okay.
My bro, moody life in Batubang attack, Ban Roha, Kalabakala Chiefs. Can the all this time get him on a way defendant? Kiradi Sorogi Size. Not killing Roa, Wabana and Gori Timebona Wina, Nengaria, Bampurizen Nate, Bam Jelegat, Maraki in Yote. Lena Balkavisa Kala, and I want on born, Adnokobla Lakahore, Supersport, tactical they were good. One Kalohang. Like they are counter attack, like they were clinical. Couldn't you put this because of Chiefs? Nenege putoro saile komu. Ki putoro nebo official nage komu.
Ay kumo. Bariki ko. Bariki ko mo mara habati be gore ki wegu.
Wegu stay ki ko na. You are elegant to na nguni straight. Wa wana hape. Like akatlhalohang nna ka hopola Sirino ele star until I fitla go ntwena until I fitla go kaena churena na zurena ya lena yo. We rahalang da no picture lena e daile ke ditlhare ya champions or ne le tshela pula ya revila tsotlhe le mara nna la tshisa go le pala le dingaka yo no so that team here guys a re tloheleng sa bolo tlohelang bolo bulang PR company like Griffin defense lena like re tlatseng ka no a tshwana mo ona batho ka mo ona ntate ka mo teaming e a ona ntate shema re tloheleng mara tla bolela go group mpila wa ntswara ya
okay
so
This is, can I, before Kikenya Prati, I want to speak to Kaizer Junior, Pobi, Chess, Tate Kaizer, Kodim, Dr. Kaizer, the player. Look what happened. Look what we have to go through after you guys do what you do. Kupale being serious, man. After you guys do this, look what we have to go through. People are singing. People are, hey, let me bring it to Prati. Prati.
Brawiti Ujantate.
Hi, Prati. I right. Next.
Yo, Brawiti. I'm sure you are a lot of 2020. Bonangore. Bomamparanyana ba ba sale ba winda ngwago wa go feta o le ka 2024 no yana 2025 ba tla go re betsa botlhokoso Brawiti mo pitching la le tla go bua ka pitch rotlhe re tshameka mo the same pitch gore e metsi kae a se excuse Brawiti re jelwe coach Gavin ba re ke mang coach Nabi hana plan B Brawiti o tla plan o na le plan A fela plan B Brawiti ai go bua neta na go bua neta ke sana hope for Chiefs ena a Brawiti ke na gana gore le player tse tseng di le go Supersport di ai ba gaetsho mara Chiefs e re etsang kante batho ba modimo ai Brawiti
di players tseo di tswa kae Prati o na le two e tswa kae two
ke bua ka di player tsa Supersport gore ao gante Supersport itse peile nje e emetse gore e tlo go tshameka le Chiefs e tlo go tswa ka Chiefs ga botlhokosa e jo so Brawiti a etsa rona tsona a kenya ke go bua ka tsone Brawiti na ke kopela ke itirela boipopelo ko o le bo Motaung bore a re nong go fa Sundowns 3 points ka di 1 Brawiti a re ka tswala pele ka go tshameka so Brawiti ra go bona mathata ka di 1 Brawiti a wa ke ikopela nna Brawiti e se re se bone ka jeko a se re se bone ka jeko gone bile ga ke a fetsa le game Brawiti wa bona ile fela ha etsa ba kora fona ke tima TV Brawiti e seng so Brawiti no guys
Oi tima wa ntsarai o tlogetso sa
Fala Brawiti re jelo a bo ai Motaung ba tsona e seng man
no ere ke ke prachomo Prachomo.
Yes, how are you, my brother?
I have no
words. Now I do have to go out to Saka
Yeah.
We mustn't be hypocrites. Are we nebo Kaizer le bo Bobby ke batho. Wa se re jwe server rocker we want to snacks. Who wrong? Rata Chiefs re favor Chiefs. Machita ba kena ka ground ba batla ho jiwa. The plan went wrong. I think earlier re buile when my king to say re compromise this into violate ditlhoko kara because normally this is what we do. Ha re dlala le di teams tse usang di wing ne se re user yena or stagnant kara ska move. So obviously we didn't have that much of an option. We had to play cross. And what happened, what was expected is, but Trailel Machita to cover on his side. But ka counter, they were like Yoruba score. And remember, we're playing with players still or Lala Chiefs. Coach Kilenya, Coach Chiefs. You know, the spirit gets to be very high. Well, when Baba upbeat, I mean, that performance here, those two players will never see it again until Lala Chiefs are happy. You understand? So we mustn't be excited over nothing. Restart who is whatever se rebuild. You understand? Only if haraba nale bet like or bar core those goals. Haraba vuma by some miracle no disable. One understand. I mean, we could have been speaking a different language. Just Karaskabanjalo, Chiefs get right. Ronaba Bangiblerba Huluna, Refavile before Luna, guys. One understand. So the love is way too deep, we understand. But Harbuarska Sinyan. One understand. Our coach is a good coach, he's trying his level best. We can't even when now West, you can see all what he's trying to do. One understand. And what I like, Lemokina Ridumelana. Ha approach game ka utshwana. You understand? You show respect of opponents. Wa bontsha o study le di opponents tsa high. Hence I khona o change scheming now and then, one understand. At like a different formation. Sereno, yes, we can say he's short-tempered and everything because he's a winner, one understand. As soon as things they don't go his way, Radziba Velo, hangata gets to lose it. We lost, now I take it. Yes. But Lord wants Hamazuanka the first the Limo I4, yes. But Lord wants having cause high in the I4, yes. One understand. And unfortunately, this is a situation on a transfer comparable. I mean, fact, Bonikovic never done Chiefs there to prove why, but apart from that, I can criticize my king. Goals they were on obviously needed we some more. We could have scored 3 goals then. I understand. So Nakopa fella Jeremy positive Makosi. Let's take it to the chin. It happened. It's okay. Let's move on. One understand. Good luck to Supersport. Hard luck to us, Makosi. As painful as it is, we'll do better next time.
No, but I'm gonna. We'll relax. We'll calm down. We'll calm down. We'll calm down.
Yeah,
We'll
for
calm
sure.
down.
It's very important.
Let me bring in Msibi.
Sure, Uti.
Hey.
Hey, man, it's rough, man. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. Yeah, very hard pill to swallow. Yeah, but you know, my take here, man, Cross Mart wasn't supposed to start, man. Cross and Mart were not supposed to start. Mashiane, the previous game, I played very well. The clock played very well. Yeah, Pule mode, I think that was an emotional substitute, man. From the coach, yeah. Sometimes our bench reacts very emotionally. So you see, even the players when the going gets tough, yeah, the whole team now gets crazy. Sereno loses his temper, but Sereno has his own problems there. But another thing, I don't think we have a captain. We don't have a captain.
We don't have leaders.
So, yeah, we don't have a leader there. We don't have a leader. That's what I'm observing here. Yeah. And the coach, he's the one to blame. Yeah, he could have controlled the game. He should have managed the game. Because Sereno first half, the first 10 minutes was playing very nice. Yeah, he was in control of the game. So they should have linked the players. Yes, Mart was not linking with Sereno, with Tele. Yeah, so I think we should have managed the game. Melesi managed the game there, no? Yeah, my tactics, yes, Supersport was better compared to Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs should have more tactical. Yeah, in this game, manage the game. Yes, Supersport was a bit defensive. They had their game plan. They studied Kaizer Chiefs. But us, we should have managed the game. We're a big team, guys. Yeah, the biggest team in South Africa. So we mustn't play defensive. We must play according to our strengths. And yes, we must respect our opponents. That's true. But in Jena, next time, let's take the positives in this game. Vilakazi was supposed to start this game. Yeah, the previous game, we should give the boy. I think the Shabalala still has to work on himself there. He has a lot to offer Kaizer Chiefs. He has the potential, but he's very reserved, man. I want him to take on defenders. You want to see more movement from him, not just 1-2 every time. He's playing one-route football, and he is capable of doing more for Kaizer Chiefs. And Morris, the new signing.
Yeah, for time's sake,
I don't know. Did that guy? Yeah. Morris, he still have to. He's trying. Yeah, he's bringing. Yeah, he's giving the options up front. But we still need a quality striker there. But yeah, there's some positives. We mustn't worry too much. Let's rebuild and be ready for the next game, guys. Yeah, it's a loss. It's a loss.
Oh, Sibi, thank you so much, guys, for time. I'm also gonna leave. If you want my thoughts, I'm gonna have them up in about an hour and a half. Okay, look, I don't mind losing. I've often said this. I don't mind losing. I just don't like losing with things that we know. It's so interesting that at the beginning of this thing, this whole life, the beginning of the life, I log in. The first thing people were saying to me is, Mart, Cross. And already we knew. So if I know, a competent coach that comes up against Chiefs will know. But it's fine. You get onto the pitch, you see that there's problems. The pitch is wet. You don't adapt. You're trying to hold the ball at the back. You're seeing that they're pressing you high. They're winning the ball back. They're hitting you on counters. Fine. You don't adapt. You don't adapt when they've attacked you on the sides a whole bunch of times over and over. They've been attacking you left and right backs. You don't adapt. To the point where Supersport gets enough confidence. That last goal was incredible. So, Mina, I don't like losing the same way. This is Chiefs 3 months ago. Because this is the game we played versus Polokwane City. This is the game that we played versus the other teams that have beaten us. And what I'm worried about more than anything with Coach Nabi for me is, again, you've come into this game. We're seeing now, I believe that this is how he wants to play. I think Coach Nabi wants all of his players to go forward. Right and left back, go forward. Midfielders attack, go forward, overwhelm the guys, try get early goals, and then we'll see what we can do in defense. But the problem is you came up against a Supersport United team that went, guys, we're not going to attack you that much. In structure, we're going to shut off your outlets. Lilepo, shut off. Modi, you're not even going to have space. In fact, we're going to use the fact that you are bringing Modi and Bradley Cross. Agent spoke about Nico Mobi. We're going to use the fact that you're bringing them up to hit you exactly there. The last thing I want to say, because I want to give my full thoughts, are going to be on YouTube in about an hour. Last thing I want to say. We told ourselves that Nurkovic is the one-trick pony. We told ourselves that Christian Saile inkomo. What Gavin showed you today, and he might not ever show you this ever again this season, but it showed you today is when you've got a plan, you can use any player. So forget about quality. It wasn't the quality of player that lost us 4-1 today. It was the plan. And I am going to hold myself accountable and say, you know what, guys? The fact that I had the Pirates about the pitch I said of us, which you guys are doing, I'm going to do the same with this team. You cannot come to a wet pitch and try play possession football. That is incredible. But what does the incredible give us? Because the ball doesn't get up top quick enough for us to be able to do something with it. So now you see Sereno's out. And you know what's going to happen? The next game, Chiefs is going to play an incredible game based off of the fact that Sereno's got a red card. And when Sereno comes back, we're going to see this again. We play one thing. It's going to work versus some teams. It's not going to work versus others. This is one of the teams. And it went super bad. TT, we're going to miss him. But anyway, guys, anyway. I'm going to go. I can't stay long after these things because I also need to shoot my reactions. I'll see you then tomorrow for the Pirates and Sundowns games, 7:30. I will be in. I won't be in on Thursday, but I will be in tomorrow. We'll watch the games together as we have here. Thank you to everybody that sent gifts. Thank you to, let me just find the name so I'm right. Thank you to Killmonger for the super chat on YouTube. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support. If you have not followed, please follow. We'll see. But guys, bye-bye. It's in your color, Nami. Crying publicly, man.